The Army Institute of Research spent 6 years studying caffeine gum to help troops stay alert. Currently, the gum is included in first strike rations for special ops. Air Force Sergeant Dave Scott traveled to Hunt Valley, Maryland to see how this gum got in the works.
Making caffeine gum means a symphony of sounds. Here at Coco's Confectionery, caffeine gum for the military is a special order.
Because it is the U.S. military, we pay a lot of close attention to the manufacturing of this product.
Usually they are busy making confections like lockjaw candy, the ever-popular worms and dirt, and candy lipstick in lots of delicious flavors. Caffeine gum, known as Stay Alert, is enjoying its first production run. Caffeine gum begins as a mix of several powders, all carefully combined. And there's a very good reason why you've never heard of caffeine gum before now.
Caffeine itself is naturally bitter. So the greatest challenge to overcome is to try to mask that bitterness so that it creates a pleasant chewing experience.
This machine presses the powder into tablets. When it's at full speed, it applies 4 tons of pressure to pop out a finished piece of gum. As the gum rolls out, quality control becomes a priority.
We want to make sure that the servicemen and women are getting what they think they're getting, which is an excellent product, an excellent tasting product that has the exact amount of caffeine that they think it's going to have.
Don't sit under the apple tree with anyone else but me.
During World War II, gum was a part of every service member's rations, and the war actually changed the way gum was made. Originally, it was taken from the gum tree, but the demand for rubber products during the war forced manufacturers to find other options.
The only way that Wrigley's could stay in business was to come up with some synthetic method of creating a chewing gum base. And that's how a synthetic chewing gum base actually was derived.
To make it sweeter, the caffeine gum gets coated with a cinnamon shell. Layers of sugar are added one at a time, a process that can take a couple of days.
Cinnamon also does an excellent job at masking the bitterness of the caffeine. It gives it a more pleasant taste, a better chewing experience, and it also helps to protect the piece.
And that means a longer shelf life. Subjected to heat, humidity, and cold, Stay Alert has a shelf life of 5 years. Dried, polished, and shellacked. Yes, you heard that right. The caffeine gum heads for the finish line in packaging. And even though it's only gum, it means a lot to the folks who make it.
It makes me feel more of a patriot, the fact that we can provide a product like this that is actually helping out our soldiers.
And you heard it here first, a little-known secret, inside every piece of gum, a smiley face just for you. Air Force Sergeant Dave Scott, Pentagon Channel News.